I'm Burpin.
Deadly Prey.
At Backside Attack.
At Vic Sabe.
Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back.
Been a little while, huh?
It's been a while.
It's been a little while. Well, I mean, we had a bunch of things going on. We had illnesses and new jobs and new things that some of us are doing that are taking up all of our time. Are you happy there? You good there?
Yeah, I'm just.
All right.
It's weird. It's weird seeing myself without a beard.
I know, it's strange. The viewers who we're catering to now will not know exactly what we're talking about. There are a few old YouTube episodes where you had the beard on.
Yeah, I'm keeping it pretty much at this length now. So.
That's what it's gonna be. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
taking years off.
Yeah,
you've gone from like a robust 45-year-old to just a young 32-year-old ready to trek out in the world for the first time.
Yeah, I had to shave because of an incident, basically. So
the mask.
Yeah,
the mask on. That's it. Yeah. That's
so,
whether I see you roll up without that these days, I'm like, something happened. Something happened.
It's on UA's website. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, if it's not like hidden from the public domain.
Yeah.
From the public.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's fine. That's well, that's fine. I think like every now and then it's time for a new look, a new feel.
Yeah, to feel it's easier. I'll say that. So
100%.
Yeah. So less maintenance.
Right. Less carving in lines.
Yeah, just like basically. Well, now it's like I'll have to just maintain it. That's about it.
Were you ever tempted to go like far deep sideburns into the goatee and then like shave everything else just to see what it would look like? When you're getting rid of the whole thing, did you do anything wild?
No, I was like, what's gonna like be the least amount of work to put in?
No, I mean just when you're shaving though, for fun, for you, not for the world.
Oh yeah, like sometimes I'm just like, but most of the time I'm just like, you know what? Because if I do that, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, just shave the whole thing off.
Get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I do the thing where every now and then I'll be like, Hulkamania, trying to see what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
The handlebars. And
yeah, if you're willing to shave it off, like the whole thing, just experiment.
Play with it.
Yeah,
it's gonna go on.
Actually, I was thinking about just growing the mustache and just see what that looks like.
Did you try? Did you like do the look in the mirror? Yeah.
It looks fine. I think it looks all right. I think it looks fine.
Yeah. I can't do the mustache. Bald guy mustache, you look like a narc. You can't do, or Pitbull, which is just like lose.
Well, it's debatable.
It's debatable. Yeah, bald guy and a mustache, you just kind of look narkish, especially with me because I like black jackets and black t-shirts and whatnot. If I'm wearing black shoes, jeans, and a mustache and a bald head, I'm there to pretend I'm just one of the guys.
Yeah, I think
folks.
I think in the 80s you would have been like Optimus Prime, red t-shirt,
right?
Red t-shirt, blue jeans,
mustache, bald head.
Yeah, you would have been the character archetype of like what River City Ransom developers want to like. You know what? This is what an everyday street thug looks like.
An everyday street thug looks like shaved head.
Yeah, the way you look right now. Black t-shirt, blue jeans,
bald mustache.
Yeah, you look
street thug.
Yeah, you look. 100%. Yeah, you look like the final boss in like
in River City Ransom. I'm like the last guy that gets his ass kicked in River City Ransom. It's like two brothers gonna like bust down that door and just beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, where's our girl? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, exploding his money on the floor.
And he's like, arg.
Arg.
Until next time.
Until next time. Alex. I'll get you next time, Alex.
Alex and Ryan.
Oh my goodness. Did you happen to see the like in that vein, I guess? Oh, well, here, let's do something first.
Okay.
We didn't mention that like you're watching wrestling all day today. Like WWE or F or whatever you want to call it, we're doing a brand split.
Yeah,
we're doing a brand split. So from here on out, this episode is going to be on our regular old podcast, and it's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah. But
now we're going to do all of our fun video YouTube content just on YouTube because we don't utilize that at all or social media. We're just horrible at doing that, and somehow still have a shit ton of people listening to us.
Yeah.
I don't know how we've got the numbers we got, but like, without using social media or Twitter or Instagram, X, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And not doing as much of YouTube content as we should be doing. Somehow you people still give a shit about us on Spotify. So we're going to keep that going as is. But we'll do that as just its own thing. Spotify, BSFW podcast, that's not going to go anywhere. But Barely Safe, the YouTube show,
We'll continue
and do some more video stuff. So today's episode we'll do in both, but we'll do more fun stuff on the YouTube.
Yeah, I agree.
Talk about wrestling, do some more video stuff, books, like this marvelous thing that you brought in the door. Last Ronin. Look at that. See, I mean, on YouTube you can see what I'm talking about. And if you haven't read this, you should have a buddy as good as Backside Attack to get you a copy, because this is I can't wait. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, it's a it's a sobering tale, but it's so good. Yeah.
It's so good because it's like Eastman and Laird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's got art by all these like collaborators. They're just like the best.
Yeah, and the quality of the paper, the
everything about it is so nice. Like it feels like a good old fashioned TMNT comic with all this like, you know, more a modern spin. I'm really jazzed for it.
Apparently there's that animated show coming to Netflix.
There is.
Yeah.
2 big ones coming to Netflix for animated shows.
Mm-hmm.
The Last Ronin and Terminator.
Yeah.
Which are like 80s IP anime projects.
Unbelievable.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
See, that's why we're doing this on YouTube as well. Yeah. So you can see our excitement. Right.
Yeah.
So we'll move on. Let's talk about that kind of stuff. So
yeah, did you watch Cyberpunk on Netflix?
I did. I watched the first episode.
Okay.
Before I got into the game, I was watching it. I wasn't connected to the universe, so I didn't care. But now that I know more, I mean, I've finished Cyberpunk now.
Yeah.
So I am connected to the universe. I have to get back into it.
Yeah. You also have to start playing a Phantom Liberty.
I have to start playing. I thought you were going to hit me with Castlevania.
The thing is, well, yeah, that's true too.
The Castlevania uppercut.
Yeah, that too. Like you have to watch that, but like because the sequel's already out.
I know.
Yeah,
and it's so good.
Yeah.
From what I did watch, I really enjoyed Castlevania.
Oh yeah, Castlevania just gets better and better. It's one of those shows like this first series gets better and better and better. It just climaxes like,
and it's
crazy.
Fun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not like you're not bored. I mean, it's not like you're like a boring. I'm a vampire hunter. I'm gonna find Dracula and stab him. No, it's just like it's actually a lot of one-liners.
Yeah, there's a lot of levity to it. It's
right.
But it's done so well. Like
it really is.
It's a rare gem when it comes to you know, modern animated shows.
100%.
And so yeah, it's balls to the wall action. It's hilarious.
Like balls pressed against the wall.
Well, there's a lot of like.
I mean,
there's a lot of ball humor in it. But like,
there is a lot.
Yeah, but there's Trevor Belmont and Sypha and Alucard. Yeah, they're just such a great team. It's such a great show. Yeah.
I'm really excited to get back into it. I've got a week off. Like, well, we should also. I mean, this is the day before Christmas. We're Christmas Eve, as Phoebe Buffet would say on that that lame ass show Friends. It's Christmas Eve. So we've got a break of about 12 days to really start watching some fun stuff.
Yeah,
gotta kill some time.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just gonna be playing Phantom Liberty and just hanging out, going to the gym, just exercising, just relaxing. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. The exercising is great. The relaxing is great. The Phantom Liberty is what I'm more excited to jump into.
You have to. Yeah.
Look, man, I ate my words. I 100% was wrong about when I said that the Cyberpunk was the worst game I've ever played. I did not like that original version, the first one that came out, because it was fixed. The bugs were gone when I jumped into it. Yeah, it was like the 1.5 or 1.4. 1.6 that was lame too, and then that 2.0 showed up. Yeah, and holy buttery smooth.
2.1 just took it to another level.
That's the next one up, right? It's changed. It's changed quite a bit.
It's out. It's out already.
Is it pretty great?
It's unreal.
How are those boss fights?
Oh, they're so crazy. Like when you're fighting what's that one boss I fought in Final Liberty? The crab. What's the name of that crab? I can't remember what it's called.
I wouldn't know. I have not.
It's like when you rescue the president and you're just trying to get away, and then I won't spoil it for you, but you fight this. It's taken straight out of Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, I know what you mean. So it's like the tank.
Yeah, the armored tank crab.
Right.
It's right out of that.
Oh, that's cool.
And you're fighting that thing. It's great.
That is the fun of that game.
It's so great.
There is like now it's like so the other day I wanted to watch Akira. I couldn't find it. I did manage to procure the 4K in all its digital glory from a location totally legal. But watching that again, you see how much of an homage that Cyberpunk does to 80s sci-fi.
Oh yeah, it's called the Chimera.
Oh man, that's every time a boss shows up called the Chimera. Yeah, you know it's gonna be a real.
I just thought about it. I'm like, it's named after that disease from that thing from Mission Impossible 2. That's what it was. Yeah,
Chimera.
Yeah, Chimera.
Insert MacGuffin name here.
Yeah, exactly. So, but oh yeah, when you're playing, you're just like holy shit, and then like you're like, okay, we have to get going now. Did
you go through and do an Atom Smasher run again? Have you fought him since the update?
No.
I hear he's significantly more difficult.
Yeah, I haven't gone through that. As soon as Phantom Liberty came in,
right,
I left the game behind.
That's pretty good. That's maybe the right way to go. I was telling you earlier, I did Cyberpunk dirty a little bit, not by talking shit about it, but the way I played it. I did all the NCPD quests and all the gigs and missions. Yeah, I did them all before I really got into the game. I think I leveled up way too hard.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, being a 50 and trying to fight Atom Smasher back then with the samurai sword, it was like a 30-second fight.
Yeah.
He couldn't hurt me, and I just kept hitting him, and it was over. So I felt like I ripped myself off of like a challenge. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So it's just like you gotta, I would highly recommend playing the game as a level 30.
Yeah, you want to give yourself some
room to grow.
Some room to grow and stuff like
difficulty.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's another thing too. Like what I liked about the new updates is that when you're like, because when you're getting shot at and you're driving your car, now you can shoot out of your car and just start shooting people.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I appreciate it.
I like it when you're on your bike. When you're on your bike and you can just hit right bumper and start shooting people. And
that's pretty cool.
And you can, if you want to, you can auto aim it, so it actually shoots all the people that are around you.
Here's the question for that: has the driving gotten better?
Oh yeah, it's way better.
Because the driving,
except for like some of my cars, if the rear wheel drive cars, they handle like pigs basically.
Like ass.
Yeah, so that, but like that's what I don't like. I don't like driving. My cars are good because they protect you.
Right.
But I won't spoil the game for you. But but when you have your I prefer my motorcycles because I have I have like 9 cars. And I still drive my motorcycles. They're way more fun to drive.
Yeah, well now I would say for sure. I have to try it still. But I didn't like any of them. I didn't like the vehicles at all. I'll tell you what happened. When I got the double jump and dash,
yeah,
I was faster than the cars.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you have to buy some cars.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta buy
cash.
some.
Don't
You gotta spend.
Don't be cheap.
Yeah, I've got like $8 million.
Yeah, don't be cheap.
I got do something. Yeah. The one thing that I did utilize a lot was weaponized vehicles. That was a lot of fun. I used the shit out of those things. The problem with the cars was every time you have to do a chase, you're kind of restricted to a car. But anytime I had to get around town, like I said, that double jump and dash, you're a superhuman.
Yeah,
it felt like playing Spider-Man, but restricted that you couldn't do web swing.
Yeah,
but everything else is there. Sometimes you can jump onto higher points, like in buildings, then jump off of those, and if you tap it at the right time, you can glide before you fall. Like it made it so easy to just get around town.
You could just jump off a freeway and then just
and then dash away.
Yeah, but some like the sometimes I would just get if I played Grand Theft Auto, I would just do a drive around and then just piss people off, and then I would start just mowing down people. The only thing is when what was it? Yesterday I was playing Phantom Liberty, and then all of a sudden I was shooting the police showed up, then Militex people showed up, and then
did you kill them all?
Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of killing them all. And there's another group those who used to be cyber psychos, but they turned into security forces. What's their name?
You know what? I found them by accident in the game.
They're called oh shit, what they called?
They're by the stadium. Those guys?
They're like not Matic, something. They used to be cyber psychos, but they turned them into like law enforcement officers.
Okay, but is that the one by the stadium where you come in? There's like an encampment there.
No, there's not by the stadium, but like there was I think they are there, but they show up when things get really really fucked up. Like when you start like massacring people, they show up and they're cyber psychos, so they can like
I don't have access to that yet.
Yeah,
so I don't have Phantom Liberties.
Yeah, so they're like they can like when you're shooting them, they can fast move and stuff like that. It's hard to aim at them. They're crazy and they're indestructible.
That's okay. See, I like that because I'll tell you what, the one I'm talking about is when I was running around. I've just got the base game. I don't have Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
I was running around. I found this like the stadium area. I hadn't been there before. I don't know how I'd missed it. I jumped in and there must have been about 50 or 60 of these like militia members.
Yeah.
All wearing kind of like raggedy hoods, all
okay.
rifles, like guns, swords. And just again, I think, like I said, I did myself a little dirty because I was way too powered. It took a while to get through them all, but I mean, just with the buffs where you can shoot your meds fast to get your full health back.
Yeah.
And then you've got like a spare shoot your health kind of thing where it's like if you're down by 2, you've got a spare one that pops up. I was using all of that and I just felt like, again, like it was way too easy to get through them all. But yeah. I don't believe any of them moved around like cyber psychos.
Yeah, there were
I think they were all base humans.
Yeah, there were what was it?
They were all base human.
Max Tac, that's what they're called. The cyber psycho squad.
Max Tac.
Yeah,
I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they always say that in the thing when Max Tac shows up. They all know they're F.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Max Tac's cool. I found they were a lot of fun to fight.
Yeah, like
Max Tac is pretty rad.
Yeah, because my vehicle now has so many has mods on it, so you can when Max Tac shows up. I'm with I must spoil the game for you, but I'm with a partner who's like telling me like to like solve this problem in Vampire Liberty.
Is it Idris Elba?
Yes. So no, this is person who's like connected who you connect with.
Okay.
And so we're just like we're stuck in there, and I forgot to shoot practice on a target, so I started shooting other people, and then all of a sudden Militech shows up. So the Night City's police force shows up. I massacred them, and the cars kept coming by, and I kept destroying their cars. And then all of a sudden Militech shows up. And then this Max Tac shows up, and I started like just shooting them. And then I was like, I kept doing it. I kept masking it. And I was like, you know what? This is getting. Then I was like, I just turned the game off. Yeah.
I feel bad at some point. Like I get so far into where that bell starts to ring, and then you can hear the. I don't know if you. Okay, can your character actually ever go full Cyber Psycho? Because like I've gotten to where like
tried.
I've done that thing where you're slaughtering these 5 police stars and you're slaughtering everybody. That bell starts to ring, the music changes. And then I just run away. About 5 minutes later, the bells go away, the stars go away. I'm still a normal dude again.
Yeah.
But then every time I do that, I have to turn the game off, go back to a previous save to where I'm not a psychopath. Because I just I don't want that on my record.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that in my game history.
Yeah. The actually one thing I learned early is that you can't keep your stash low. Like you don't carry too much stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because you're gonna be like
when you're encumbered. Yeah, you are over encumbered and cannot run.
I know, so I just I just don't acquire junk, but like weapons, I just overload on them. Yeah,
I got to the point where I was breaking everything down and just like making ammo, and then next thing you know, I was using the sword. So I've got more ammo and more shit than I'll ever use. And I just that sword, man. Yeah. Once you get that what's it called, the Jinchu Maru, whatever it is from Oda. Once you get his sword, it's just you're at that point, forget about it. You're now an assassin. You're a ninja, and nobody will touch you.
Yeah,
it's game over for everybody.
Yeah,
and then that dash. Oh, have you done before you go like too far in this? Have you done the thing where like this? You've got the stat where if you just like a hard attack, you hold it with the sword, you just dash towards the person closest to you, and then you kill him, and then you get that thing where you can go like Shinobi style and just go through everybody. Yeah, why would you give me that? Like it makes the game way too easy.
Yeah, it's there's so many overpowered things you can do in Cyberpunk, but it gives you that option, which is good. Like, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
And there are ways to like lower yourself. Like you can challenge yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You can decide to only use a pistol.
Yeah, like
or only use a knife.
Well, yeah, that shows like because I'm not into like fantasy RPGs, but you put it in the right setting, like Cyberpunk, I'm totally down for it.
Totally down.
Yeah. And I think there's another game coming out.
You might like The Witcher then.
I tried The Witcher. Couldn't play it.
Couldn't do it?
No, couldn't do it.
Well, from here on you might be able to. Like before this game, maybe not.
No.
Really?
Because I like to be in a world that I like.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. It is not the same by any means as Cyberpunk. Like it feels the basic world like your RPG world building or character building is there. The world kind of grows the same way.
Yeah.
But the world itself is nothing like Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, it's just a pig with different lipstick. So yeah.
Well, no, I think it's
with a big different. It's a skeleton with a different skin.
That's bad.
Yeah, so
the skeleton with a different skin.
Yeah, it's
a pig with different lipstick.
Yeah,
well, that's a good looking pig. The lipstick ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, there's
a skeleton with different skin.
Yeah, there's another game coming out that's actually like, it takes place in Tokyo. It's coming out maybe I think next year.
This take place in Neo Tokyo.
Kind of, yeah. It's like Cyberpunk 2077 plus Assassin's Creed. Put those two games together. That's what the game is.
Well, that's basically Cyberpunk.
Kind of, yeah. But it's not really first person.
Oh,
yeah.
So like you're gonna have a third person perspective. So Witcher style.
Yeah. So yeah, it's we'll see. We'll wait and see. But like
I didn't think I'd like that third person in Cyberpunk. I really did though.
Yeah, there's Cyberpunk is just I don't know what it is. It's just like it's got. I've been playing it for like years now, and I'll keep playing until I see the sequel.
I think when it comes to the reason we enjoy it so much, I think the people who really like it, who got into it, like it so much. Sure, it's got RPG elements, it's got all of that kind of crap to it, whatever it is. But when you look at the actual, like, the game sucked when it came out, full of bugs, didn't play right. The promise was there, but the game was delivered as like a beta. It was broken.
Yeah.
And people beta tested it who paid money for it, like you, and were completely disappointed. And then the devs went back and said, you know what? We have to give them what they paid for.
Yeah.
And they did. They put 2 more years of effort into making it to what it is now, which is one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah.
And then they delivered an expansion that is in itself one of the best games you've ever played.
Yep. Easily.
You know, I mean, between Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky, very few games have accomplished that.
Yeah, and all the updates are free.
And they're all free.
Yeah.
The 2.0 update is a completely different game than Cyberpunk.
Yeah, like
It's phenomenal.
you pay extra for like Phantom Liberty, but you're paying for a new game, basically a new game.
Right.
And once you get into, like, I swear to God, once you get into Phantom Liberty, you will not be able to get out of it. It's so good.
Yeah, I gotta say, as far as
It's
like
that
the
damn good.
Yeah, from everything I've seen online, from what I've heard from you, it really is that good.
Yeah, it is better than the base game.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard Phantom Liberty really is better than the base game. And that's the best way to put it too. It is not just an expansion; it's its own game in the world, which is better. It's a sequel that's just better, handed to you before whatever. I mean, if we ever get like a 2080, whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, but they're making it right now.
They're working on it right now. I think that is gonna be the that's our YouTube video right there.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
would you look at that?
Yep.
If you heard that and watched it at the same time on YouTube, you had a fun time, my friends.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
That's we'll keep going though. I mean, we'll keep going for all you other true believers who follow us everywhere else. But that section, that's gonna be our YouTube nugget.
Yeah.
Our comeback. Grand split.